Look at you, babe. Babe, tonight's topic. You get what you give.
Okay.
Hey, can you send that? You get what you give.
All right.
Can you send it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You on live now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. What's happening? Hey, y'all. Yes, I got my little night head scarf going on. That's what I sleep in. You know. Hey, Bree K. Y'all, what's going on, y'all? Good morning, Mrs. Classy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Salita, Sharon, Sissy, Purple Rain. What's going on, y'all? On this Monday morning, this dreary Monday morning. Hey, Squirrely. Hey, Oaks, Felicia. What's going on, Susan from South Carolina? Good morning, Paula McMichael. Hey, Smiley Smile. Good morning, Becky. Good morning, the Samantha Katie. Hey. Hey, Renee. Just want to get on here and tell y'all good morning. I know somebody didn't say good morning this morning, so I just want to get on and say good morning. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sweet Bee. Hey, Linda, Lady J, Sloan Barnes. All them damn names. I'm yelling at the dog and the grandkids. Okay. Wait, why them children ain't at school? Are they babies? Hey, TC. Good morning from Mississippi. Hey, Gigi. Have a blessed. You too, Sharon Taylor. Thank you, Sissy. I do too. I tell my wife all the time, I love her. I love us. I love how we interact with the public. I love the us that we do with us. We're in the Super Bowl. Yay! Yeah, that surprised me. Hey, that surprised me, but hey, it is what it is. It's just a game and a job. Somebody got to do it. I don't want to do it, but somebody got to do it. Some people like to get beat up and slammed and ran into and turned to. They can have that job. It's only Lady J. Okay, Lady J. Whoo. All of them now, but I called it out though. I called it out. Hey, Higgs. Hey, Higgs. Let's see. Yeah, inspiring. Y'all. Did you watch the game? I watched both games yesterday. People always say we're so inspiring. Y'all just love us. Y'all, we're just regular people, and I would appreciate it. But we just talk what we've been through. We just free. Talk what we've been through. That's what we tell people: take what you can, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. We have no expectations when it comes to this app, because we've learned that social media can be a little tricky, you are helping people more ways than you know. I hope so. That's my goal is to help. You know, they didn't have these services when I was coming up. All we had was doctors and prescription pads and medication, and I wasn't taking that crap. So, hey, Lele. So, some people don't have the voice or are afraid to speak up. But why? That's what I don't get. Why are people afraid of other people? I don't know. And I want to say it has everything to do with, hey, Yoki. I want to say it has everything to do with your mentality. Because I don't let anybody put fear in my heart. You know, I don't let anybody, I guess it comes from, I guess my wife will explain it to you, Katina. Just email the email that's in the bio. My wife, if you email the email that's in my bio, my wife will explain it to you in depth. I guess because people are so mean and hurtful. I don't know. I guess what I've been through, I just vow to not let anybody put that kind of fear in me. But I was raised knowing the word. You know, that's the thing. Everybody have different types of religion. Okay? And my godmother and my mom, you know, taught me scripture and you know, the word at an early age. As long as I can remember, we were always in church. So, and that's, you know, when they say, let no man put fear in you, you know, that just always stuck with me. I was never afraid of anything. Don't get me wrong. Somebody can come and point a gun at me. Of course, yeah, I'm gonna be like that. But at the same time, I'm gonna know that if something happens, I know that God got me, no matter whether I'm here, you know, here or gone. You see what I'm saying? So it's natural to be afraid, but to just be scared of somebody, no, you know. Our backgrounds, whether positive or negative, can affect our future. Yes, and the thing is, I don't know. I talked to my mom this morning. I talk to my mom every day. I'm at a different place, y'all. So when I get to talking to y'all about stories and stuff, this is when I was in my teens and in my 20s. Let's let this be known. Everything that I talk about has been in my teens, young age, and in my 20s. I am 51. So when I talk about things, it's not what's going on right now. I'm telling you things that happened back then. You see what I'm saying? And I felt worthless. I felt unwanted. I felt nobody loved me. I felt I was a mistake. My mom even said this morning when we were talking, you are not a mistake. And that just brought back memories how I used to feel back in the day, you know. I felt all kind of not wanting to. I felt all kind of not belonging. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like I belonged. So I found myself, I always question, do you really love me? Do you really like me? Will you be my friend? Are you my friend? Are you really my friend? Or are you just my friend? You know? And I've conditioned myself because of how people made me feel. Keep in mind, I ain't always been gay. I just find that me being true in who I am allows me to be comfortable in my skin. I ain't always been gay, but a lot of people don't understand that. People think I just come out the womb gay. No, that ain't how it happened. So, I found comfort in being who I am. I found love and compassion and sensibility and I just I found all that stuff in being in my truth. Everybody seems to think it's about sex, and it's not. If people think that being gay is about sex, you ain't grew up yet. You ain't grew up yet. If you think homosexuality is about sex, you ain't grew up yet. You ain't there yet. You really do not understand what it is. It's just a word, you know. So I just, you know, I grew to have my own personal relationship with God, you know. I just found a way to channel what I was feeling. The sense of not belonging, the sense of not being wanted, you know. It's just my opinion about what I'm finna say, okay? It's just my opinion. Everybody not gonna take it like I take it. But I feel people always saying that when a person molests a child, you know, they sick. Yes, they're sick. But you have to really not like that child. You have to really not like that particular child to hurt that individual. People say those type of people are sick, which is true. But you really have to really not like that child to hurt that child. Somebody that you took in your home, somebody that you changed their diaper, somebody that you fed, somebody that you bathed, somebody that you supposed to have cared for. You wait till they get 8 years old and damage all of that. You have to really either not like that child or something about that child that's connected to something or somebody else. It has to be something that you see in that child for you to just say, okay, I'm going to stick my grown ass thing into this little ass baby. It's just that, y'all, it's just how I feel. I would disagree because that would mean they're in the right. You very much so in their right mind because you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You can disregard what's being done if you want to, but a grown ass adult know what he doing. Or let me rephrase it. A grown ass adult know what he or she is doing. You don't come out the womb knowing about sex. Let me say it again. You don't come out your mother's womb knowing about sex. Okay. So you can psych yourself out all you want. It ain't gonna happen over here. That's what's wrong with some people today. They don't want to acknowledge. They don't want to address. They want to push that shit under the rug and think and expect for it to go away. It ain't gonna go away like that. So, but I digress. Let me go back to what I was saying. It has to be something about that specific child and the person to want to hurt an innocent person. So, but anyway, Cindy, Denise, you please research it. What you saying? You saying for me to research it? You saying? Answer me right quick, please. You saying for me to research it? Or are you telling the individual to research it? I'm just trying to see something. Oh man. I'm just trying to see something right here. Hey Sharon, Sharonda Walker. Hey. Anyway, I just so many levels to this. Cindy, I'm just asking, are you telling me to research it? That's what I'm asking. I'm asking you, are you telling me to research it? Are you telling other people to research it? Hey, Miss Eva. I see you, Miss Eva. It's just I'm trying to see something, Miss Eva. Hope you're doing well over. You and her be doing well over there, though. Miss Cindy Denise, are you telling me to research it? I'm a psychiatrist, and that's definitely it's like major, and that's definitely true. There's more to it, obviously, but that's it is crazy. Hey, Candy. Well, okay. What I'm saying is get a little more info. Again, I'm asking you, are you telling me to get a little more info? What's going on, Blazing D? You at work? Cindy, Denise, I'm asking you, are you telling me? Are you saying to me to get a little more research? That's what I'm asking. I'm trying to see something. Yes, I am. Your ass wasn't molested. It wasn't Joe Godfather sticking his thing in you. I don't have to get research on something that happened to me. I don't have to go to a fucking doctor for him to tell me that his sick ass was sick. He knew who I was. I don't have to get no damn research on what happened to me. So I'm glad you answered. I wanted to address you personally. You are the reason people do not open up, because you disregard of what they're telling you. I don't have to have a doctor to tell me. I don't have to have a book to tell me. I don't need to understand why he did what he did. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need a doctor to tell me. I don't need a book. I don't need to research anything. I don't need no medication. I don't need to talk to no goddamn body. I know what the fuck happened. I know that I didn't appreciate it. I knew he wasn't sick. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. A grown ass know what he doing. And until you want to acknowledge and address the situation, you are going to be like the rest of want to push the shit under the rug. Nobody needs to do research on something that happened to them. The only people need to research it is the people that it ain't happened to, and they trying to understand. But don't come tell me I need to learn. I need to know a little more research. You can kiss my ass respectfully. Anyway, so, baby, anyway, back to what I was saying. I just needed to get out what I was saying. Okay. I didn't want you to just come in and start saying what I was, I can't stand it when somebody want to refer to a damn book.
Try to save you. I was sitting back
and
saying,
psychology, and I got a degree
The degree don't mean anything.
If your ass
You just paid for a piece of paper, basically.
Yeah. But it's people like that is the reason why people don't come forward.
And that sounds like enabler because you're making excuses for the person who's doing it. Yeah, you're making excuses.
So
like there's so many different levels. It is what it is. A liar is a liar is a liar. There might be different levels of lying, but at the end of the day, it's still a liar.
Oh man. So, but I wanted to make sure she was addressing me. I didn't want to say nothing to nobody else.
I was about to do my hair when you said I want to make sure. I was like, I said, please don't. If you know what I know, you won't say nothing. But hey.
But y'all, I didn't get on here to snap at no damn body. I didn't get on here to snap at nobody.
You didn't miss anything. She said, what's going on? Did I miss something? You didn't miss nothing.
Yes, Barbara Sutton, we got the email, but the email is for couples coaching.
Yeah. It's a business email.
It's a business email.
So we appreciate it.
But we appreciate it. Thank you so much. But anyway, you know, it just took me back. You know what I'm saying? When he said, well, if I did you something,
right,
I apologize.
Disregarding your feelings. Disregarding also what he did.
But I guess I gotta go do a little more research to wonder if he really did something.
Wow.
Oh Lord. I'm good, Blazer D.
I guess she gone. She haven't said nothing else.
I'm cool. It's all right. But this is why people have a hard time coming forth and dealing with things openly because of dumbass comments and situations like that. When you say research, that's for people that don't know and understand what's going on. We're talking about something that actually happened to an individual.
The thing is, she probably should have asked more questions instead of coming in assuming.
No, she needed to tell other people to do research, not the actual individual that went through.
I'm saying I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And the problem with her is that she didn't find out what was going on. Like, she doesn't know your story. So instead of speaking on something that she don't know, it's best to keep. I did your video. Keep. Get it quiet. So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But I mean, I wasn't gonna, I just.
Yeah, I because you normally come and you just punch the off button, and I didn't want you to do that.
No, I wasn't.
No, Amy, she can. You just gotta know. You just gotta know where people are. That just showed me where she is. And it's okay. It's okay. It shows you the Bible say call those things for what they are and try the spirit by the spirit and know. The Bible tells you to know.
But she's missing the point. Is the thing. Even though she said she missed the point. Oh.
No, she's saying that I missed the point. That's what she's saying. They don't know the effect it has on those that has been done to. Exactly.
Did you get that, Kenya? I sent that to you.
Sorry, I thought I was doing. You know what, Barbara? You could have sent it to the inbox, but not the business email. The business email is for the couples coaching, and it's okay. We're not mad. We're not mad. We just have to inform everybody that the email is a business email. So she said she responded.
Okay.
So if you don't get a response back, that is why. And so you brought it up in the live is the reason why we're addressing it. Yeah. But if you hadn't brought it up in the live, we just wouldn't have addressed it. We have to let people know that the email is a business email. Yeah, it is for business.
We don't get overwhelmed with just like good morning.
Yeah, hope you're having a good day.
And what time y'all coming on tonight?
Yeah, we don't answer those.
Because then it starts to get overwhelming and then we miss, not to say that your email's not important, but we miss ones that people are trying to set up appointments because we have so much other stuff going off in there, so we just appreciate it.
And the thing is, I understand. If I thought Regina King or Mary J. Blige would read my email that I sent to them, I'd probably be doing the same thing. But I know they're not reading that stuff, so I just put it on display in hopes that they read it. You know, I don't actually email their email because, you know, you don't never know who you're talking to. But that's all. What you say? If I would have told a person it was happening to me, she would not believe me. Just like whatever you're saying, G, get 50. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying because they tell you to go research it, right? Yeah, I get it. What's going on, Miss Cheer?
So, can I ask you then, like, because the person's saying that I know if I would have. Never mind.
No, say it, babe. Say it. Say it. Come on, say it.
No, because she's saying that she knows she would have told somebody that they wouldn't have believed her. Did you feel that way? Before you initially told it, did you feel that way and just in hopes that somebody would believe you? Or?
No. My godmother and my mom believed me.
Right.
It's just he told me that if I spoke on it, they would not believe me.
Okay.
So I had already had it in my mind that they would not believe me.
Okay.
But my mom believed me.
I'm saying she would have believed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, see how people can bring the wrong side of it. Keep your heart, what you say? Keep to your heart. You are, what you saying, Block? 537?
It's when you handle that situation very good.
Did what happened have anything to do with decision being gay? No, not at all. I didn't become gay till I was well in my 20s, and it was a decision that I wanted to make. I've had the best of both worlds, and I chose that this was the better one. Woo! But we gonna say that for an R swing therapy live. We gotta do this late at night. What you say? I won't ask, but I hope justice was provided. He passed away. He died. He died. But you know what, Amy? It's his soul that he has to answer to, and the things. I don't hold animosity. I don't hold bitterness. That's why I can smile. So, when you don't hold bitterness and animosity and resentment and you find a way to, forgive that individual, you know what I'm saying? You find yourself more at peace with you, and you're able to move forward. But as long as you holding that in and he walking around and he did it every time you go around the individual, you're not happy.
All right.
You miserable.
Have a good day, Kenya.
She going to work?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Kenya.
So she's about to send it.
Yeah, I forgive. You can never forget. You'll never forget. That's something that happened. You'll never forget. Like bumping your big toe. You'll never forget you bumped your big toe, especially if it hurt. When I told no one believed me because he said he didn't. Yeah. But that's because they loved him more than they cared for what you were saying. That's what I'm saying. It's amazing how people will let the outside, because they looking at this, they ain't seeing this.
One young lady asked, "Did you forgive him before he died?"
Oh, I forgave him. I guess when I became of age to understand what was going on, I forgave him. I think that it happened when I was 8, so I had to been like maybe 17, when I came into the knowledge of what really happened, why it happened, stuff like that. So, and understand, I've been in the Word since I was young coming up. So forgiveness has always been taught. Forgiveness and love and loving our neighbor, all that stuff was taught growing up. So it was easy to forgive because it says, how can you forgive me? How can you love me whom you've never seen and hate your brother who you see every day? See, that's the kind of stuff I was raised up on, and it made sense. How can I hate and then say I love somebody I ain't never met? You see what I'm saying? So it's where you are here mentally. It didn't mess me up. What happened to me didn't mess me up here. Some people allow what happened to them mess them up here. They end up on drugs. They end up being promiscuous. They end up on alcohol. They end up in jail. They do a lot of things instead of turning to themselves to the Word to baby, move my Bible so I can't pick it up.
Not knowing how to cope. Because they don't know how to cope. They don't know how to deal with it. Right. So they just turn to addiction as a way of, but it's dealing with it only at the moment. It's not dealing with it at the core.
Right.
So how would you, so that's would be your suggestion to someone to get to the bottom of it, to the core of it.
Yeah, you have to know
the Word.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying when I initially started off saying that it's something about that child that that man does not like in order to do that to a child. So, Blog 537, you are hurt by it. I'm not going to let you put that off on me. Again, y'all, don't let nobody put nothing up on you that you ain't put there. Again, you are hurt by the situation, so you need to find some way of dealing with it. You need to go to a group therapy so that you can handle what I am telling you. But I'm not going to let you put that off on me. I've dealt with it. I am just helping other people and trying to show other people how to cope and deal with it.
How you overcame it.
Yeah.
So she's just telling her story.
Yeah.
The thing is, sit back and just listen. Listen, and you hear her story, and she's telling you how she got through it.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, apparently you might not have been here at the beginning of the live, she was telling people, people were saying how she inspired them.
Yeah.
So she's just explaining to individuals her story, how she overcame it, because it helps a lot of people. If it doesn't help you, then you can just have a seat and
just see.
Yeah.
And what you say?
Okay, got it.
When they say I became an alcoholic because me being church, I was done. See, this is what I was told school. They told my mom, and she didn't believe me. And again, it has everything to do with you got to understand, and it's not an excuse. Let me say this: when you are a child. Say me and Jay, we're adults, and say just hypothetically, we are an adult, we're adults, and we have a child, okay? And we, say we want to go out somewhere, getting the thing. Say we want to go out to a concert. Just giving an example. Say we want to go to a concert, but we have our 6-year-old. And we don't have a 6-year-old, nobody for the 6-year-old to go. So we say, hey, we're going to let Jason. We're going to say Jason. We throwing out a name. So we going to let Jason. No, we got to give a girl a name. We got to give a girl a name.
Tracy.
So say we give Tracy to our best friend and ask our best friend to watch Tracy while we go to the concert. So then Tracy then in turn has, the best friend then in turn has Tracy, the 6-year-old. Okay, follow me here. So then Tracy is in the hands of our best friend that we have. And so we're at a concert having a good time. I mean, we this and this and all this and or whatnot. So then Tracy gets touched by one of our the best friend that we sent the child to. Our child gets touched by one of their friends. Okay? So then our child come back and tell us. And then we, in turn, we address Tracy. Well, Tracy is not going to believe my child because she doesn't want to lose her friend, because we trusted her with our child. You see what I'm saying? So she does not want to come to the knowledge that, hey, somebody's child got hurt. You see what I'm saying? In my care. So it's easy to say that child lying. You get it now? It's a domino effect. Somebody because it didn't happen with the adults. Right. So it's a domino effect to where it got to be confusing. Oh, they just think that happened. Right. So nobody gets the full story because the adults wasn't there. You see what I'm saying? So, and let me bring you this. So then that individual has a house, a job, a car, a wife, some children. Them people don't want to lose all that.
They got a lot to lose.
So it's easy to say, she lying. That didn't happen. Doesn't make it so, but they don't want to lose it. So which one you will go with? Oh, she told the truth and lose all this? Or she lying and keep all this and fuck the child up for the rest of their life? So again, y'all stop blaming the parents. Because when the parents sent their child off to be watched by a friend, that friend didn't expect their friend to molest their best friend's child. So stop blaming the mother and father and say they didn't do nothing. It's nothing they can do. They wasn't there. My mama was not there. She trusted her best friend to have my best interest at heart. My mom's best friend didn't think her husband would do what he did. So then when I tell my mom, then my mom confronts the best friend then tells the husband say she lying. Who you think the wife gonna believe? That man is providing the house, the food, the churn, the clothes, the job. Who you think that
believe or just want to believe?
Want to believe that person is not gonna want to lose what they got behind a child. Yeah. See, because the child has to grow up.
Right.
These people are already grown.
Right.
So you have to channel it where it is. You have to blame that's why I say you have to blame the person that has done it. Not the domino effect of it. You can't. Our child can't blame us. We can't blame we can't blame the best friend because we chose for that best friend to watch our child. You see what I'm saying? So the person that did it, which is that best friend's friend, that's who lays the blame. That's who has to lose everything. But see, keep in mind that best friend ain't gonna want to lose that friend. It goes back to, who you gonna believe? Well, they believe the one that they want to stay closest to them. That makes sense to them?
But but the parent, like say us.
Right. It's only our job.
No. What I'm saying is we feel guilty.
No, we cannot feel guilty because we didn't do it.
I know
we didn't take our child, understand this hypothetically, for those of you who are just jumping in, we didn't take our child and say, here, watch our child, and it may be a possibility that he or she may be touched.
Right.
So we can't feel guilt because we didn't have, if we thought we were going to feel guilt, we wouldn't have never sent the child over there. So you can't feel guilty on something you never anticipated on happening.
Even, okay, I get that part. Y'all, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, this has never happened to baby, so she's learning a lot just like the rest of everybody else on here.
At least, I ask questions. I'm going assuming. So, like as a parent, even though you say it's still to me. I'm just thinking.
You as a parent, you feel hurt for that child.
Yeah, because
you can't feel guilty because you when we sent our child off, we didn't have the anticipation that our child would be hurt.
Right.
Now, scrapes and bumps because you outside playing and jumping in the creek.
Yeah, that's typical.
I bumped my knee and Ray pushed me down. Well, we expect that, but we don't expect the other stuff. Right. So, you get what I'm saying? You have to lay blame where blame is due. And then it's not so much of blaming. You have to forgive that individual in order for you to move on as an adult. Because you're grown. You're grown now. You can't hold on that woulda, shoulda, coulda, and if and how and why come and research. So I'm just saying. But that's it. Let us speak a complete sentence. Who you talking to, Cash Real? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? But what you got another question, baby?
Let me think. Let me think. Because sometimes I don't have them until you start to speak on it. You know what I mean? Like this, just like how this scenario just came up. So sometimes I don't have questions until she starts to speak on like the situation that just came up. But I'm trying to think. I don't know. I just know that I never knew anybody personally, or at least they didn't tell me that they've been through anything like what you've been through. Mm-hmm. You're the first person I've ever encountered and actually dealt with, you know, and actually spoke out and said, this is my story. Mm-hmm. So I never
like when you have tears, mm-hmm. like when I tell you the story, you have tears. Mm-hmm. Where do your tears stem from? There you go. Where is you going?
I'm right here.
See, this is why she doesn't complete a fucking sentence. This is why I don't let her, because I don't want her crying. For those of you saying she's not completing a sentence, this is why. Damn.
It's because it's a child. You know, when you're little, I just think about where I was when, you know, at 8 or whatever.
Thank you for getting rid of it. Thank you, because he obviously don't get the point. But obviously do not get the point.
She knows my triggers.
Yes,
my triggers.
I know exactly what the hell I'm doing.
She knows my triggers. If anybody know me, and even some of the moderators know me, but it's because I think about where I was when I was 8, and I'm playing Barbies, not a worry in the world, right. And you're just trying to survive.
Yeah, but I'll say again that because I was raised in the church, is what helped me get through it. Some people need therapy. Some people need to go talk to a stranger and hear the same thing that God tells you in the spirit. But if you're not in the spirit, you ain't gonna hear what he's saying. You ain't gonna find comfort in what he's saying. You see what I'm saying? Right. So people got to go hear from other people to get some type of emotion. But everybody wasn't raised like I was raised. So you can't, I'm not dismissing therapy because everybody wasn't raised like I was raised.
And you just want a child to be a child, you know what I'm saying? I was playing Barbies, and when she tells me like,
I had a Ken and Barbie,
and I was like,
but that was after the fact though.
But you know, I was just like, when she tells me like the age, when she's talking time frames, you know, when she's talking the ages, I'd be like, God, I was playing Barbies, and just, having fun, and you know, this, that, and the other. Not to say that you didn't play with like your siblings or whatever, but I just think about, where your mind was at that time, and it just hurts me. So.
Because a child don't know nothing about sex unless you introduce them to it. A child does not know about sex until you introduce them to it. Fight me if you want to.
Up in the church, a lot of children don't have that.
Yes. Yeah. Fight me if you want to, but in order for me to know about it, you had to teach it to me. You had to do something to me. You had to show me something.
Right.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, something. They got my mom believe me. Yeah.
Well, that's good because I hear of stories where people their parent don't believe them. And somebody said on here earlier they told their mom and their mom whooped them when they got home.
Yeah. Because they blame that child because
messing up what they have.
Yeah, because it messes up their money flow. Right. It messes up their man. I don't want to believe my man would do that. I don't want to believe my husband was capable of that. People throw that stuff under the rug. So I don't feel guilty talking about it, y'all. I don't feel ashamed. I'm not mad. I don't hold no animosity. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just free.
She said she almost ended that person's
life. I'm just free. It's just something about being free. You just don't let nobody hold that type of bondage over you. Yes, it happened. Yes, you had to go through some things. But you don't let nobody hold that kind of bondage over you. Because guess what? Them people going on still living their life. Good or bad. They still living it. Understand that they have to suffer the consequences even when they're forgiven here. They still have to suffer the consequences when they get where they're going.
So even though you forgive, it doesn't. You're not dismissing that it happened just because you forgive.
Right, exactly.
You're doing it for you,
but for me, so that I can be happy, so that we can be happy. If I constantly say, be honest. If I was constantly saying how I was made to feel, if I was constantly saying what he did, if I was constantly saying I hate him, what would that do to us? What would you think? Be honest.
I would say you need help. I would say you need help, and that's gonna draw a wedge between us.
Exactly. So you find freeness within yourself. You don't let nobody hold that over you, because it'll disrupt what you can't have a relationship with somebody else if you can't fix the relationship you have that you done had with somebody else.
It's too heavy of a burden to keep it to yourself.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So
and that's when I guess you do turn to addictions, because you keep it, and because people make you feel like the young lady who said, or the person who said earlier, well, when they got home, then they got a whooping. Well, that's telling the child, then you can't tell the truth.
You can't tell the truth, yeah.
So anything that happens therefore on, they're not going to tell it because they're fear of getting a whooping.
Yeah.
Wow.
But hey, man, I don't have, the good thing is I don't have no animosity. I can get up and smile. When I get up and smile, I'm not faking the smile. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you that it's things I'm dealing with, it's because of how I felt. Not what was done. How I felt. I felt worthless. I felt unwanted. I felt like I wasn't going to be nothing. I felt, you see what I'm saying? Those were the things that kept me down. And then, listening to people, listening to Oprah, listening to Steve, listen to a bunch of people. You are what you speak. So start speaking life. My mom, start speaking life into yourself. Start calling those things for what you want them to be. Start uplifting yourself. I didn't understand that stuff back then. My mom was telling me, start uplifting, even if it ain't so, make it so. Say the sun's shining, even the sun's shining.
Spoke it into existence. Put it in the universe.
Yeah. So uplift yourself. You got to get you out the funk you in. Can't nobody else do it for you. You got to get you out of the funk you in. You got to get yourself out of there. Not disregarding that it happened. It happened. But again, thank you. I'm a queen.
I didn't even notice that. It's little.
I'm a queen. Yeah. So that's what I got, y'all. You would think I'm down about not being at work. My truck in the shop. My mama said that right before she went home. She said, baby, it's time to start praying about that thing. Because I've been off work, because the truck in the shop. She said, It's time. That means she's telling me I need to either call them people and get a birth thing going before I get too complacent, or go get another job. Yeah. Oh man. What'd you say? My mom got pregnant by my dad babysitting her, and my grandmother put both of them out. Wow. You have a testimony that can help many. It's very prophetic. You know, it's the thing is, Cheryl, it's hard to, you know, have a testimony to some people because they want to give excuses. You know, like the lady came on here. You got to do a little bit more research. That sent me through the roof because you can't tell me to do research on something that happened to me. I don't want to learn what happened to me when I know what happened. You see what I'm saying? What happened is what happened, not why. But it's just, I don't mind telling a story for those that don't mind listening on how to cope and get by and get over it. You see what I'm saying? When I talk to people, I want to help them get past it. I don't want to talk about it when they still want to hold on to it. Well, this happened to me, but when you say but, you're canceling out getting help. If I'm telling you, well, hey, speak to God in the spirit, and you say, well, I'll speak to him, but, well, you already telling me you ain't gonna do it. I talked to a friend yesterday. I would talk to a friend yesterday, and we was just talking, and I said, you ain't hear nothing I said, huh? She said, no, Swing, I ain't heard nothing you said. At least she was honest. At least she was honest.
Yeah, I said that. I said, well, at least she was honest.
And so it's just I don't see how people do it. Like Dr. Phil, I don't see how he do it. And he got a degree in that. And you sit there and he started telling you what you need to do, and you constantly giving excuses why you can't. There is no can't in when seeking help. When seeking help, the word can't should not exist because you're seeking help. The word should be I'm going to. It's you know, it's gonna manifest. It's gonna, you know,
need some positive words off there.
A lot of people hold on, what you say, on the trouble while asking God for help. Yeah, that don't go together. That don't go together. I said yes, but it's always saying you're not gonna do it. Yeah.
That's why you have to go into it. If you're asking somebody's advice, if you're asking somebody for help, you need to go into it with an open mind. If you have a closed mindset, then it's no point in wasting anybody's time. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. See, and Mrs. Z, like Mrs. Z said, when God is telling them, let go, I got you. The thing is, CZ, is people actually want to hear the words and not see and not see the action. You see what I'm saying? They want to hear the words, because I'd rather see the action than hear the word. That's what be tripping me out. You want to hear him say he got you, rather than see he got you. Man, you see he got me, huh? He got me good. He got me. Oh, man. Yeah.
That goes back to believe the word.
Yeah.
Believe. You have to believe.
Yeah. But, you know, I hope that I explain, you know, how, you know, only thing if you don't take nothing from what I said today, I just want you to understand that holding on to what hurt you won't allow you to be free and move forward. If you hold on to what hurt you, understand that it hurt you. We all know that it hurt you, and that it happened. Now it's time to pick up and make sure it don't happen again, and keep moving. Keep moving. So, somebody had to be patient with you. Yes, myself. Yeah, I had to be patient with me. Yeah, I had to be patient with me. I did. So, but anyway, that's all I got for today, y'all. It started off good, then it went way left, then it went back to where it
for sharing, you help more than you know.
Yeah. Let's see, but it's a strong word. A lot of folks like the pity and like playing the victim. Yes. But that's it. You never had counseling. Did I say I didn't have counseling?
Huh?
Did I say I never had counseling? Or did I say I didn't want to take that medicine? I ain't need nobody to tell me what I knew what the problem was.
You said you didn't need nobody to tell you what the problem.
But did I say I didn't have counseling?
No.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Oh man.
You have to understand too that different things work for different people. I know a lot of people want to say when people have issues, they're so quick to say you need help,
you need therapy,
counseling,
you need therapy.
That don't work for everybody, you know, and it might work for you, but it may not work it doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah.
So you have to do what works for you, and apparently she did what works for her, and it worked just fine. So.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know God and don't know how to call on Him. Yeah. But no, you know, Miss CC, it's not that they don't know Him. It's just people have different religion and different beliefs. Mm-hmm. That's what that is. And don't understand that it's just one God. You know, and that's why we don't talk about it. That's why we don't talk about money, politics, and religion, because everybody have different beliefs and understandings and the way things go. And I don't try to...
Yes, L. Butler. L. Butler says sometimes we need to mind our own business.
Yeah. Yo, I got a question. Right quick. Show me a new generation. Yeah. I don't want to say I need a job, a new job. I don't want to say, because I like my job that I have. I do. I like my job that I have. Baby, you think I need to find another job? Honestly, I'm asking you.
I don't. I just think you need to be a little bit more aggressive in getting things done.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a way to do it without being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to do it. Just it's showing that I'm concerned.
But I asked for a new truck. I asked nicely in 5 different ways.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, say for instance, the situation with your truck, you can say, "I'm calling to get an update because it's been over a week," and today
is the 3rd week.
Okay, but I'm just saying, I'm just giving an example.
Okay.
You know, just say, "Hey, I'm concerned. You know, this is going on, and it shouldn't take this long for, XYZ to happen. I need somebody to get on this and push this thing, to make it happen because I need my truck ASAP." If you're not getting on them, then they're like, okay, it ain't no rush because she if they know that you're going to get on, they'd be like, because tomorrow she going to be calling y'all, get on that. So
they just told me that if I wanted to get in another truck, and you know what, Corona going around and Bavarian and all that, that's the only reason why I ain't jumping in somebody else's truck.
Oh, yeah. Because you don't want to jump in somebody else's truck. The thing is, they want to give her a loaner truck, but y'all know men, and ain't nobody gonna sanitize right, and you don't know what's going on in that truck or what who's been in it and who did what. So I get that part.
I don't want to sleep on somebody else's truck. What's up, Dirty Red? Dirty Red, answer this question for me, Dirty Red. When you had that
let me call him.
Hey, no, Hey, Dirty Red, when you had that steer tire blow, I understood what you said when you said, if y'all don't know what I had to do to keep it sunny side up or sunshine up. I never had a steer tire blow. Is it really what people say it is when it's steer tire blow on one side, that's the side you go? Or it's hard to keep it, straight? I don't know if he's going to answer. He probably just got in here and just spoken left. I've never had a steer tire blow before. I've had blowouts, but not a steer tire. And I don't ever want to be shot.
When I seen that, I thought that was something else because I didn't even read that it was from him.
Yeah.
I didn't read the caption.
He said, if you know like I know, it was hard keeping this sunny side up or sunshine up or something. And I said, he tried to keep that thing from rolling over.
I want to know, I know you can't go into panic mode when something like that happens, but I know you probably... Yeah. Dirty Red, are you?
He probably gone. He probably spoke and moved on.
I was hoping he was responding.
And he might inbox. So, but hey, it's just what it is. Oh, he said, oh yeah, it's
is so sudden that the reaction time is very limited, especially on a busy interstate.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, like you would just like, you have to.
Well, he probably was already in, the right lane. It's just when it blow you, because you're driving like this. When you ride down the road, you just chilling. You just chilling. When that motherfucker blow, you got to do this here real quick,
right?
Because you don't know what side is on. You just know the damn truck pulling one way.
So so you can't just with you and Dirty Red, comment, but. So you can't feel when it blows. You can't feel you can't feel where it's at, like what side it's
you
on,
feel it.
front,
You
back.
you feel when it blows in the back. You can't tell which side it blows. You just hear it.
Oh, okay.
But when it hit the front, what's going on, Big X? When it hit the front, you'll know by whichever way the truck turn. If it's right, it's gonna go right. It's like driving a Pinto with no power steering.
You know what? Don't.
I got you now.
Because I used to have a Pinto.
I got you now. So in other words, you gotta hold on that bad boy tight.
So the steering is tight.
Yeah, it's tight. It's tight.
Wow.
And then you going 65 miles an hour. You gotta press on the gas. You can't let off that gas. You gotta hold it down and then ease up off of that. I ain't never had a steer top blow, but I've been through enough driver's ed classes to know that that's what they tell us to do.
Wow.
Whew,
glad you're okay though.
Yeah.
And that nobody got hurt in that situation.
And you were loaded? Were you loaded? Because if he wasn't loaded, he ain't had too much to worry about. Mm-hmm. But he drive flatbed, so that could have went all kind of ways. Dang. That could have went all kind of ways, and that's why I tell people driving a truck, get away from the trucks, especially the flatbeds. When they carrying fully loaded, yeah. Oh. When they carrying stuff on a flatbed and you riding behind them and they got a steel top blow or a back blow, that thing can easily tilt on you. Don't bargain with your life because he can only control the truck. He can't control the product that's on the truck. I'm just telling you what it is. So you can ride on side of the truck if you want to.
So Dirty Red, did you have to have a drink after? Did you have to have a drink afterwards?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just saying.
So that cost is the cost different? The repair cost different as opposed to just a flat tire? I mean, like a blowout and that, or
it's everything is costly, especially being owner operator. Everything is costly. I had a tire blowout SUV highway, didn't even know. Say to pull me up. See, it's different for a car. We're talking about 18-wheeler truck. I advise everybody to stay your ass away from the truck. Get past it, get by it, drive in front of it, stay behind it, but do not ride on the side of an 18-wheeler truck, because if a tire blow or it stops suddenly, it's going whatever product they have on their truck, especially flatbed, it's coming down on you. It's coming down on you. You better take heed.
Yeah, be paranoid and just speed up and get past them. Because Butler said, I totally paranoid riding by trucks on the highway. Yeah. And continue to be that way. Just speed up and just get right on past.
See, because y'all understand, when I'm driving, when me and Dirty Red driving, we driving the truck like we drive a regular car. So we expecting something to happen, but we not, we chilling. And we supposed to be chilling too also, but we not. Who sits like this for 10 hours a day? I mean, I'm just saying. Who sits like this and drive for 10 hours straight? Nobody. Everybody drive like this.
There's very few people like this. Not 10 hours, but I see very few people that drive like.
Or like this. or with the knee. Y'all, shit. Y'all better.
Yes. Somebody said, I'm afraid to drive next to him, and don't.
Yes.
Baby taught me a lot. She taught me a lot, so don't.
Yeah, what I do when you drive. My nerves be bad.
Speed up. Speed up. Like, instead of like riding like next to the back tire and riding next to them. Yeah. Just speed up and get
past the truck.
Get past them.
If you're not going to get past the truck, stay at least 4 cars. If you're not going to get past the truck, stay at least 4 cars behind the truck. That way it gives you time to maneuver. But if you ride right up on the truck and the truck do a complete stop, or a tire blow, cause guess what? When that tire blow, that whole tire coming off. Oh man. That whole time coming on. And it's going down the road. It's gonna be rolling until it decides to stop.
I hate driving by those trucks with the logs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how my dad, my biological father passed away. He was checking the chains on the log, and one of them wasn't secure. And it broke, and it popped, and all the logs fell on him and broke his neck, crushed him. So I'll tell anybody, stay away from flatbeds. Flatbeds and tankers are the most dangerous trucks to want to ride near, by, over, around. And I drive a tanker, and I believe Dirty Red drives a flatbed. So tankers, containers, tankers and container trucks and flatbeds. Stay away from those type of trucks. So that's it. That's what I got. No swing, no driving. I just tell you, I've been off for 3 weeks. I ain't got my mirror on my truck. They've been working on my windshield, my mirror, my window, and my inspection sticker, and I'm still off. It's been 3 weeks now.
She said, "Good morning, husband and wife."
Oh,
good morning.
Man.
Good morning.
Yeah. But I'll be glad when I get to the point to where I don't have to drive, y'all. I want to do hot shot, but I just don't know the proper protocols to go and get to and what I should do. I just want to drive my regular truck outside, attach a damn hitch trailer to it, and just take people their stuff where it got to go.
So said maybe a woman have some contacts. Red.
I don't know. If he did, he would be doing it.
Oh. Who's to say that's something you want to do? That's something that every truck driver really want to do?
Yeah, truck driver don't want to be driving trucks.
Oh, okay.
Every truck driver don't want to be driving trucks, but that's where the money at.
Okay. I didn't know.
So, yeah. I'm sorry, I've been off for a while. You are okay. But yeah, I want to find something different to do. I don't know. And I get down and sad about it. That's the kind of stuff I get down and sad about. You would think I'm content with just being at home, but I want to work. I mean, when you worked all your life, it's just hard to just stop. So I want to stop, but I want to continue to have money coming in.
Yeah,
that's the thing. If I could stop working and still have money coming in, then I'd be glad to be at home.
Listen, I'm sure a lot of people wanted. They'd be like, "Shoot, can I have that too?"
Yeah. So, but tonight's topic is you get what you give. My aunt's husband has the same issue, struggling to get it fixed. Yes. What's the age difference? 5 years. Y'all. Tonight's topic is you get what you give. The job call your dog. Money is what? Oh yeah. Job call your dog. Yeah. It's the same.
Oh.
It's the same. That's when you go in the plant, and in the plant they move all the trailers around.
Oh, within the plant.
Preload trailers. Yeah. That's the.
That's all you do
your
all day.
dog. Yeah. That's that's all you do all day.
Do something like that.
I would, but.
Oh.
They're not
where
we live.
Oh, okay.
and for those type of jobs is who you know.
I was gonna say they're not easy to come by.
Yeah, it's who you know. You can get on by who you know.
Okay.
I wish I was in retirement. I want to operate my what authority? What? I don't want to be the owner operator. I don't want to be the owner operator. That's too much. I mean, if I'm going to be an owner operator, I want to operate my own little truck outside. I don't want no big truck and no big tanker.
So that's expensive.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because them tires by itself is $1,000. Yeah. So, saying is local driver, do you go to different states? I go to different states. I don't even... my job is not even where I live. My job is in a whole nother city. So my job is actually 4.5 hours away from almost 5 hours away from where I am right now. So, but it is just, it's just what it is. And I guess I'm content and complacent. What?
Hesitant on saying that.
You
was like
complacent. Because I don't like that word. I don't like complacent is lazy.
You content.
Yeah.
You content.
Yeah. Because the Bible say in everything be content.
You content. You say you're content at what you're doing and where you're at.
Right.
You're currently.
Right. But yes. I feel I feel lazy. Because I feel lazy because I have a job and no money's coming in. If money was coming in, I wouldn't feel lazy. That makes sense? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So when I'm off like this, it concerns me. So, but anyway, y'all, tonight's topic is you get what you give. And if you don't know what that means, to whom much is given, much is required. So, you get what you give. So tonight...
I'm retired.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mercedes.
Hey, Mercedes.
What's going on, Mercedes? Oh, Mercedes, I'm so glad you wasn't here earlier. Mercedes, Mercedes would have inboxed me this long inbox cussing me out.
Nah. But make sure y'all stay tuned for the live tonight. Mercedes tried to get into the live tonight because live will be
okay, Amy. Mercedes would have been here. Mercedes would have Miss J, shut it down right now. She shut it down. You ain't missing nothing. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. And so whenever you get some free time today, just watch it. Just watch it. You'll see. You will see. I didn't mean to go way in, but they made me go in. But
it didn't last too long. But you know how you just get that one person that just take you there for a minute.
Amy say, grab the popcorn though. Mercedes, I'm apologizing ahead of time. I didn't want you to see me like that. But some people can tend to forget that I have a cuss inside. I cuss now. I cuss when you get up under my damn skin.
She gonna say, me too. I cuss too.
Oh, man. I've been lazy and I need a bottle of wine for that. Yeah. Yeah.
You just gonna be like,
you probably be throwing something at the TV.
You probably just gonna be like, well, tried to warn you.
Yeah, so y'all, tonight's topic, you get what you give. If you don't know what that means, to whom much is given, much is required. So, tell them bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
Bye, y'all.